YouTube? It's time for another episode of RWBY, and I'll be reacting to Chapter 5 of RWBY. So since the last update, I have got 101 subscribers here on YouTube. Like, how is that possible? Just someone tell me, how is that possible? Because, I don't know. That might not seem a lot compared to YouTubers with huge subscriber fan bases and stuff, but to me that's a lot. I have never had that many followers on anything except for maybe Instagram a few years ago. But yeah, thank you to all of you. You guys are amazing. But anyways, last week was a World of Remnant episode. It was about the Faunus, and I was so psyched for that episode of World of Remnant because I've had so many questions about the Faunus and the Faunus genetics, and like, if a Faunus and a human mate, what traits would they end up with? If two Faunus mate, what traits would they end up with? Could Faunus and humans mate? Would that mean that they're the same species? Stuff like that. This note on my iPod is completely about Faunus genetics and all the questions I had about it, so I'm a little bit of a nerd. But pretty much all those questions have gotten answered in the most recent World of Remnant episode, and so I was super psyched. But now it's time for a full episode, Volume 4, Chapter 5, Menagerie. This is actually the first episode that I'm watching on a Sunday instead of on the Saturday, because yesterday I was super busy and couldn't watch it, so I was trying really hard not to read any spoilers on Tumblr or anything. Luckily, the biggest spoiler that I read was that it is very Black Sun oriented. So if you aren't into Black Sun, don't watch it. Except for you should probably watch it because it's probably pretty important. I'm also hoping to see a little bit of Weiss in this episode since we haven't seen Weiss since Chapter 2. She and Blake are the ones that we've seen the least of so far. So if we see Blake in this episode, I hope we see just a tiny bit of Weiss too, or at least see some Weiss in the next episode. Yeah, so let's get on with the video. It used to feel like a fairy tale, but now it seems we were just pretending. We fix our worlds and on our way to a happy ending. Just so you guys know, the reason I always sing the intro, besides I love to sing, is that sorry, I'm getting distracted by the intro because I love it. Is because I need to be able to match up the video of the intro and the video of the episode with what I'm watching, and if I sing it, then I can match it up perfectly to like a millisecond or two. So singing really helps with that. There is one thing we can do. Let's just live day by day, not be conquered by our sorrows. The past can't hold us down, we must break free. Inside we're But of course, I always try to talk to you a tiny bit during the intro so you don't get bored. And so let's just live. I hear the boat. Oh, there's the dock. Okay, they're getting off the boat now, and they're at Menagerie! Yes, I cannot wait to see Menagerie. So many Faunus! Oh, that's awesome. Me neither. It's so cool.
It's the one place everyone can feel safe, no matter who or what they are.
Wow, he has like scales.
Sure is, crowded, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
She doesn't like that.
Is it always so cramped?
Well, when you try and take an entire species and put them on an island that's 2/3 desert, yeah, it tends to be cramped.
So this is Australia.
You guys have that much more space? Why waste it? A little desert never hurt anyone.
It's not like the desert in
He's from Vacuo.
Wildlife here is more dangerous than most of the regions.
So again, it's Australia.
So they gave us a terrible island in the corner of Remnant to try and shut us up.
Pretty much.
That's a pretty good summary, yeah.
Huh. Jerks.
No kidding.
We tried to make the best of things.
Whoa.
It's so pretty.
It's Kuokawana.
Oh, that's such a pretty name. Kuokuana.
Beautiful. I take it all back. This place looks great. I don't ever want to leave.
That's not the point, son. We asked to be equal.
Yeah.
Just like everyone else. Instead, we were given an island and told to make do. So we did the best we could. We came together and we made a home where any faunus could feel welcome. But this island, this town, will always be a reminder that we're still not equal. That we're still second-class citizens.
Well,
Not for long. You guys need to
this
be
guy's
equal.
feeling pretty at home.
Okay, that's cute.
Alright.
You guys should be equal, like, super soon.
This one here,
Hopefully.
you can see it from
I
here.
hope you are.
Kind of.
I really hope you do.
That one? What about that tiny one down there? I like the paint job.
It's that one.
She lives in the big house in the center of town. The son is freaking out. What is her family situation? Why are they so important?
What is
It's just been a long time since I've seen my parents.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, came all this way.
Whoa. That was a loud knock.
Okay, if we're being honest, that's kind of intimidating.
No kidding. It's yay. Yeah, it's her mom. It is her mom. Yay!
My baby girl.
Oh. Oh. Holly, okay. And what's her dad's name? Oh.
We were horrified when we heard the news. The Kingdom of Vale wasn't perfect, but it certainly didn't deserve what happened. We're both so worried.
Please, I knew she'd be fine.
That isn't the slightest bit true. You should have seen him pacing.
Oh.
You guys have nothing to worry about. I've seen your daughter in action before, and trust me, she's got some moves.
And what exactly do you mean by that, Mr.
Ooh.
Call?
Oh.
Well, you see, sir, it's just that...
Oh. Her dad doesn't like him.
He just kind of followed me home.
definitely above average. I mean...
Oh, he's so awkward. Oh, Blake's annoyed.
This tea is really good.
I like him.
Mom!
Oh.
Darn it, I completely forgot about the meeting.
Gira?
Give me a moment.
Gira, that's his name. Is he a faunus?
Is everything okay?
Yes, dear, just poor timing. He can reschedule. It's just been hard dealing with him lately.
Dealing with who?
I was just about to ask that.
The White Fang.
What? Dad!
Blake,
Whoa, White Fang looks different here.
Miss Belladonna.
We had no idea you'd return.
What are you doing talking to these people?
This is Corsic and Fennec Alve. They represent the White Fang here in Menagerie.
Huh.
Psychos are here too?
Young man, I'm not sure what you've heard of our organization, but I can assure you we're not nearly as ferocious as the media would have you believe.
What we've heard? We've seen firsthand. Your fanatics slaughtered people.
What is she talking about?
Precisely what we came to discuss with you, Your Grace.
What?
Is everything all right?
Wait, you guys seriously don't know?
No, what?
Oh.
The White Fang was at the fall of Beacon. They attacked innocent civilians, and they released Grimm into the school.
Mm-hmm.
Is this true?
Sadly, Your Grace, it is.
Don't act like
That's enough. Explain yourselves.
Though it pains us to admit, it has become apparent that the Vale branch of the White Fang is no longer operating under orders of High Leader Khan. Rather,
Okay.
they've elected to follow the rule of one Adam Taurus.
Oh,
I'm
right.
familiar with the young adept and his...
So Adam Taurus is kind of a leader of the Black.
You know, Beacon wasn't the first time the Fang started
He's
shooting
not
up Vale.
the main
High
leader, but
Council
he
has
is like
their
the leader in
suspicions
Vale.
of a splinter group, but they could prove nothing until this latest incident.
incident? People are dead.
And it is a tragedy.
Your Grace, we came to assure you that Brother Taurus and his followers do not represent the will of the White Fang.
Okay.
And how can I be sure of that?
We understand if you bear any skepticism towards these claims. The White Fang's tactics are admittedly more aggressive since you stepped down as High Leader. and became
Her dad was the leader.
Menagerie.
Her dad was the leader of the White Fang.
This is no
That's how she was born into it.
We
Her
have
dad was the
detailed
freaking
documentation
leader.
from the council meeting, as well as several strategies to apprehend and punish these strays if you care to review them.
I will. But another day. I'd like some time to reconnect with my daughter.
But of course, Your Grace.
We completely understand. It was a pleasure to see you again, young Blake.
We were saddened when we heard of your departure from the White Fang, but understand if you can no longer support our cause.
It is a wearying fight, after all.
Okay.
Who says
So not
I'm
all
done
the White
fighting?
Fang is completely
If
horrible.
you ever do wish to return, you need merely come find us.
Sister Ilya would be elated.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
So, those guys were creepy.
No kidding.
I really don't like you.
I can tell.
An interesting development, wouldn't you say?
Interesting indeed.
So that's why she has such a big house, because her dad was the leader of the White Fang.
Shall we inform Brother Adam?
So they are working with Adam. Oh, it's the bartender person from the other place. Tyrion.
I was hoping you could help me find someone.
Who are you looking for? Oh, right, you're looking for RWBY. And RWBY passed through that town. Please don't tell me this is the end. Oh, that's the end. That episode seems shorter than 12 minutes. Long. Larger than Coruscant. That is a big house. Okay. Okay, but yay, we finally get to meet Blake's parents. And Blake's dad was a leader of the White Fang. Like, was the leader of the White Fang. Like, like, okay. He was the leader of the White Fang. Like, okay, reviewing everything I know about the White Fang now. Blake, when she first introduced that she was a part of the White Fang, she said that at first they were good, that they were just having protests, like peaceful protests, holding up signs, being like, yeah, we need rights, stuff like that. But then when the old leader stepped down, that would have been her dad, when the old leader stepped down and the new leader, who I'm guessing is Sienna Khan, stepped up, the White Fang became evil and bad and started doing riots and breaking into places and did all that bad stuff. So that means that her dad is not a bad guy. Her dad was the leader of the White Fang when it was a peaceful protest organization and not the terrorist organization that it now is. Wow, things are getting really complicated now that the families are into it. With Blake's parents and Raven and everything we've learned in the last few episodes, this is going to get really wild really fast. But also, Menagerie basically is Australia. They sent people there for a prison, in this case the Faunus, in real life people, I don't know. I don't know that much history of Australia. And it's 2/3 desert with really dangerous creatures and stuff. Yeah, so that sounds quite a bit like real life Australia to me. But yeah, the Faunus were kind of put there and be like, yeah, stay yourself over there, which isn't good. And it's super cramped, but it's a really beautiful place. Also, I might have already said this, but I really love Blake's parents. They are so cute, and I love them so much. Thank you everyone for watching this reaction. You guys are so amazing, and I will see you next episode. Bye.